Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show, playing more Yakuza Kenzan, and we're going to see what Ancient Kiryu is up to this time. If you don't know the game, Yakuza Kenzan was only ever released in Japan in 2008 for the PS3, so this game is, as you can see on screen now, entirely in Japanese, in the sense that all of the spoken dialogue as well as all the text is in Japanese. So, as always, I do not talk over cutscenes. That doesn't change in this game, but I will tell you what happened in the cutscenes after they are over and after the dust is settled story-wise. So let's jump in it and see what's going on. Right, okay, so what are we trying to do right now? We want to return to the home base. Yeah, it's at the south. So to the east of the big gate, there's a small road in front of the gate, which I guess is where they want to meet us. Hold on, let's read the actual note. Okay. I think they're saying that there might be a guy sitting in front of a shop in this spot that we're looking for. It's saying follow this guy. Okay. Yeah, who is east of the big gate. And then it's a small road or pathway to the in front of a gate. Now why did it say that? What is the big gate? Daimon. Do they mark it on the map? What's that one? That's not Daimon. Daimon is the thing right behind us, I'm pretty sure. So let's go to that. I assume that's it. Now what's east? East of us now is going to be here, small road this way. Is there a guy sitting in front of a shop? Is there a small gate? Oh, you know what? It might be that gate that leads to here. Yeah. Is there a guy sitting? This guy. Yes! Wow. Okay. So this is the guy's name, and I don't really know how to pronounce his name. The guy who sent us the letter, rather. The guy's not moving. He's just... you know, this is the guy I heard about from that letter. He's sitting in front of the shop, and he hasn't been moving. But what do we want to do? Oh, we can talk to him, okay. Oi. おい、お前 Hey you! んあれに話し、かけているのか何をだ Huh? Is it somebody talking to me? What do you need? 悪いが、そろそろ、そこをどう言ってもらおうか。It's a little awkward, but I think it's time to, to shove off. さては、これの、主人の差し金だな。I think he's saying, wait, did this guy pay you to say that? あんたがそこにいると商売あがたり、この人の旦那は大層困りだ。これで、駆け回りの、俺に、これが不能だというわけだ。He's saying like, sitting in front of this business, you're kind of causing trouble for our guy, the shop owner here, and you're also kind of causing trouble for the money collector who has to come to the shop. Huh? Oh, 断る. I refuse. I'm not getting up. これでは like I refuse. I'm not getting up. I'm not moving. よくわからねえが、こっちも、仕事なんだ。なら力ずくでもどう言ってもらうしかねえな。I don't understand what's going on, but you're interfering with my work. I mean, if you force me to, I'm gonna have to use force. お前の主がいい。I think what he's saying is something like, do what you think is best. And now we're gonna have to beat this guy up. Didn't take much. さすがに3日3番飯He's saying like, oh man, oh, you're pretty strong. For 3 days and 3 nights I've been sitting there. なんだってこんなことをしてんだ What the hell? Why have you been doing that? 実はここのここの友情のこれ見受け We've never seen that one before. It's the Yujos, the hostesses who are at these, working at these places, at this place. Paying customers coming in and people that are I think it's like somebody who wants to, you know, win the affection of one of the hostesses. So anyway, so to tell you the truth, I'm trying to get in the good graces of one of the hostesses at the place up there. それで、夫のようでめちゃくちゃ可愛いと思う。Yeah, I don't really know I don't know the master of the place, but man, one of the girls there though is just, she's so cute. I had to try. 関数でってきて、ここの旦那のところ断られた。Okay, so and I think what he's saying is something like and then, you know, I think what he's saying is something like and then when somebody with money asked me to, you know, to do this, I just couldn't refuse. 気持ちはどの誰にも負けない自信がある。And so that would be, yeah. I think what he's saying is something like, you know, it seemed a little shady to me, but like, I just didn't want to disappoint. Something like that. それをしsomething like, you know, after hearing my explanation, you gotta believe me. You know, can't you tell that I'm just a lonely guy looking to, you know, to win the good graces of somebody? Please don't hurt me. I'm just sitting here. なんとなく事情が分かった。で、あれかねって、これなんだ? I guess I understand where you're coming from, but anyway, who are these people with the money that you're talking about? Who's paying you? Oh, no. How much are they paying you? 500 won. 500, I forget how they pronounce their money. Is it sen? $500. 事情はさせておき、勝負に、破けたんだと言ってもらうか。I think he's saying something like, I don't think that fee covers the, I don't think that fee covers the charge for getting beat up in a fight. That's him! Huh? 応援しててくれたのか? Is he cheering us on? なんだか力が、湧いてき That's all. Wow, what power! Hey, hey, sir. I'll show you. I'll fight once again. I'll show you. 本当の恋の力を思い知るがよい。誰も二人引きことできん。Alright, now I'm going to use the real power of love. It's coursing through my veins. And nobody, and you know, something like, and this battle is going to be beyond dispute. 仕方ねえな。今度、呼ぶたら諦める。いいな。He's saying something like, well, I guess there's no stopping it. This time, I'm gonna have to refuse. I'm gonna have to give up on losing. I think we might want to let this guy win. 男だ。約束書。That's him. Would you do this for me? Something like that. 来ててくれ. Please look, sir. Please watch. Okay, so let's see if we can lose. Let's go in front of the guy so that he watches us. Making our guy look good here. Now, I'm not entirely sure that this is what we're supposed to be doing, but I think it's an interesting idea, so let's give it a shot. I love the song for this one. I don't know that this is gonna work. You would think that it would have activated by now, whatever it's supposed to be. Let's try and hit him once. Make it look real, to some extent. No, I don't think this is what we're supposed to be doing, unfortunately. That would have been a cool twist. It really seemed like that's what he was saying, though. Oh, I can change the camera with that. Yeah, this isn't what we're supposed to be doing. It was a nice thought. I could have sworn that's what he was saying, though. So he's saying, like, this guy doesn't really have anything to say about it. Are you gonna give up now? Like, give up. And then... I think that might mean no. しかし、約束は約束だ。ここは立ち... He's saying, but, are you saying, like, damn, like, but a promise is a promise, like, I want to stand my ground. Wait a second. 擬音に、詳しい俺が、少し助言してやろう。Take it from a guy. I think he's saying something like, take a little advice, you know, from a guy who knows about Gion. とりあえず、お前の、愛の力やらで、今の金、準備しろ。So he's saying, like, you know, maybe first you should, before, in order to prove the power of your love, you should really kind of get your money in order. My money? そういえばな。これは前のもんだ。Oh, mon in this case, I think is meant to mean the gate of the shop. That makes sense. 誰か取られてなけりゃな。And being in front of the shop for this thing, nobody's going to be able to to get in. I don't know. I'm not sure what he's saying about that. じゃけない。その助言、ありがた。Well, thanks for the advice, I guess. よし、頑張って働くぞ。Alright, I'm gonna do my best at this work. ありがとうございました。Thank you. で、そいつが、I don't know how to pronounce that name. Let's take a look at that name. Keiji. Or Hime Suzume. Hime Suzume. Princess Suzume. This person is Princess Suzume. はい、そうなんです。Yeah, that's right. まだカムロじゃないか? So it's saying at the place next to, in the spot next to a hostess. this is kind of like a disciple hostess. When these little kids come into the service of the hostess club, the first order of business is kind of like I guess like building up their skill set or something. And sort of learning the trade. It's like Mada Kamuro janai ka? Something like you know, I don't know that you seem like you're ready to be a disciple yet. Eh? なんからなんまでちょっと外れたやつでして本当に動かりました。Saying like what from like what who dictates from when to when you're supposed to be a apprentice? Like it's a little I think he might be saying something like, I think that's a little bit presumptuous, like something like that. それは仕事がです. Like that's the business. That's the way it goes. Thanks. We got $1. Domo kini. Thanks a lot. まあ、このミッションは終わります。友情本人が身請けを入れるかはかなとな。Oh, well now we got 1,500 monies. Oh no, we got 1,500 experience rather. I guess we would rather have the experience than the money. Hey, Matrigoran coming in with a resub. Good stuff, Matrigoran. Thank you so much for the continued support. 33 months on the channel. Let's get a hype for that. Matrigoran, thank you so much. As a member of the Coffee Posse, of course, you get many things on the channel that you're seeing listing out there. Thank you so much for the support, and welcome on into the show. Been busy. I hope all is well. What have you been up to, Matrigoran? What are you playing lately? What are you watching? Welcome, Frost Fairy, to the show as well. Ladies and gents, we are playing Yakuza Kenzan. We just found a side quest. I like the side quests in this game. I like that they actually, you know, kind of, they actually list them on in the game as well. Like they're pretty specifically delineated, which I guess they did in the Kiwami remasters, but I didn't necessarily know that they would do them in these ones too. So now we want to go back to the home base. This is where the next mission is. Oh, you know, we should have saved it. Damn. Why is the audio on for that?
店を抜け出してきたのか。見つかったらただじゃ済まねえぞ。
吉野って人が行っていいよって。
ん？
お金を持ってきました。これで仕事を引き受けてもらえませんか？足りませんか？もっとお金が必要ですか？
いや、金の問題じゃねえ。人を殺すってのはな、お前が想像している以上に重いことなんだ。それにお前の人生を棒に振ってまで復讐する必要はねえ。そんなことをしても死んでいった奴らは報われない。
そんなこと分かってます。でも分かっているけど許せないの。お父さん、お母さん、お兄ちゃん、何にも悪いことしてないのに。私から家族を奪った人間は私絶対に許すことできない。
とにかく今ならまだ引き返せる。この金は俺から鶴屋のお上に返しておく。お前はとっとと祇園から出ていくんだ。
もうここしかないんです。私一人ぼっちで。
これで本当に私は一人ぼっちになっちゃったんだなと思って。
寂しい思いはさせない。浮世。おい、本当に後悔しないのか？たとえ宮本武蔵を殺せたとしても、お前はこの町で一生生きることになるかもしれないんだぞ。本当にそれでもいいのか？
はい。
分かった。
え？
宮本武蔵、いやお前の敵を取ればいいんだな。
はい。
この依頼引き受けよう。
ありがとうございます。
さあ、話は済んだ。早く鶴屋に帰れ。
はい。
受けちまったか。大変だぞ。
伊藤さん、いつからいたんだ？
もう初めから全部聞かせてもらったぜ。
そうか。
まあこうなっちまった以上悩んでたって仕方ねえだろ。まずは動いてみたらどうだ？
ああ、そうだな。
刺身を殺してくれか。Huh. So I'm gonna have to kill Musashi Miyamoto. Huh. The subtext here, for anybody who doesn't remember, Kiryu is Musashi Miyamoto. この娘の言ってるMusashi Miyamotoが、誰のことだか、比べる必要があるな。So she said she wanted me to kill Musashi Miyamoto, but where'd she get that idea from? I'm gonna have to find out some info about that. Okay, and now before we move on, I'll explain to you guys what happened in that cutscene. It was actually a pretty affecting cutscene. So if you remember earlier in the game when Haruka first came to the town, Kiryu we didn't know about Kiryu's past at the time, but he basically used the excuse that, like, if you don't have money, I'm not going to do this job for you. Now that we know his backstory, we know that he really didn't want to do the job for her because he is the guy that she thinks killed her parents, but he didn't, and he doesn't want to get mixed up in this whatever thing is going on, which he senses is probably a trap from the government that's chasing him. So with all that said, she went into the service of a hostess bar as an apprentice in order to pay him, not realizing that his excuse for asking for money was actually just a ruse. So when she came into the place, it was actually pretty sad because she was all dressed up in her hostess bar getup, and she said, like, is this enough money? Like, I brought some money for you. And it kind of touched Kiryu because he realized the series of mistakes that led her to that conclusion. There's actually a pretty complicated scene, dramatically speaking. So then that happened, and she said, like, will you do this thing for me? Will you take out Musashi Miyamoto? And he said, well, the thing is that I don't, the problem I have is with killing people. I don't kill people anymore, or maybe at all. And what she said was, like, I understand that, but, my father, my mother, my brother, they were all killed. Like, I can't just let that go. And she started crying, and Kiryu, there was a part, I forget what sentence she said that triggered it. Something like, I'm all alone in this life, or something like that. And it reminded Kiryu of the woman that he used to live with on that rice paddy, Majima's adopted sister. And that woman who had gotten killed right before he fled to here. And so when that reminded him of her, I forgot her name, he kind of, like, was triggered, like, okay, maybe I can save somebody. I couldn't save that woman then, but maybe I can at least help somebody now. And so he, says, like, all right, well, I'll do it. I'll help you out. Now get back to the, hostess bar before they start looking for you. And then our guy Ito, he says, like, oh, so you're gonna help after all, huh? And he says, like, wait, how long have you been standing there? And Ito says, like, I've been there the whole time. I heard everything. So you're gonna do it. And that's where we're kind of at now. So Kiryu now that he's taking on the mission, he knows that his mission is not actually to kill Musashi Miyamoto, because Musashi Miyamoto couldn't have killed her parents. He's Musashi Miyamoto, and he didn't kill her parents. So now what he knows is that taking on the mission means that he has to actually figure out who killed her parents and take them out. And having said all that, now we go. とりあえずイットさんに、相談してみろか。So we're gonna have to go. Let's go talk to Ito-san. And Ito is where? He's up at that bar in the north, the hostess bar. It looks like he's at the secret door. That was actually, I'm pretty proud of my ability to get that, because there's a lot of subtext and a lot of fairly advanced things that we need to understand. I'm actually pretty proud of that one, of understanding that cutscene, because it requires also a lot of pre-existing understanding of other cutscenes, and also a decent amount of kind of like dramatic, a lot of unspoken stuff is happening in there. It sounds like I'm bragging, but that's actually just, I'm pretty happy about that. Matthew Gordon saying, not really playing much, catching up on some shows, watching The Bad Bunch. Oh yeah, I want to watch The Bad Bunch. I loved the Clone Wars CGI show. I loved the 2D animation Clone Wars as well, but I never watched the whole thing of CGI Clone Wars, but the parts with the soldiers I always thought were so good, and I would love to watch The Bad Bunch. I hope you're enjoying it. Alright, let's save it. You finished Space Battleship Yamato 2202. I have no idea what that is, but it's a great name. I'm intrigued. Frost got home from the show, and you're tired. Yeah, I remember you mentioned you were doing the RV show. You had preempted the show by getting a couple sales in right before. I hope it's going well, Frost. ここの夢の街。何もない。I think what he's saying is something like, man, this city of dreams, like, you just can't, I just don't have a care in the world. Something like that. But why would he fight us after that? I'm not sure. I don't think that's what he said. Well, let's fight. You got any weapons? Let's hit him with a big stick. Gensu wa, これ目覚えたわ. I think he's saying something like, I might have changed my tune. I think I see the light. I'm not sure what that is. We got an item. What was the thing we just got? This thing. Another firework, I guess. I don't know what it is, really. Can we use it for anything? No, can't use it here. Oh well. I like making the pigeons fly around. It's a good feature in this game. What's our character level? Morioku. We're level 14. We need 239 to get to the next level, so that's pretty close on that. It doesn't seem like there's really that much we do with the levels, though. I think it just raises our general attack and other powers, but it's not really... Yeah, it's not really like... We're not buying skills with it, like in the remasters. I think even in Yakuza 1 and 2... Well, I've never played Yakuza 2 on the PS2. I played Yakuza 1 on the PS2. But I think in Yakuza 1 you could buy your skills. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. It's been so long. I played Yakuza 1 probably like right around when it came out. Like it came out in 2005. Maybe I played it in like 2006. So it's been a long time since I played that game. Well, that's not true. I played a little bit of it when I started Yakuza 1 on stream, but it wasn't... I don't think I had gotten far enough in that playthrough to get to where I could buy my skills yet. I want to say you could buy skills in it, though. Who knows? Ladies and gents, that's going to do it for Yakuza Kenzan this time. Thank you for watching the show. We got some really meaty story stuff in there, and a nice confidence booster for my Japanese language learning skills as well. That was nice. Now, we're going to see what's going on with our girl Haruka, and we're hopefully going to figure out who killed her family on the next one or in the ensuing episodes. I'll see you guys on the next episode, though. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.